Have you even wondered if those online surveys that promise real money actually work? What if I told you that today I spend my own time testing online survey websites to find out if they are a complete waste of time or a hidden way to make extra cash? For the next 7 days, I tested multiplication survey websites, and before we start, do me a quick favor. Hit the like button right now. It takes 1 second, and who knows, maybe this video will save your hours of wasted time. Let's get into it. So 7 days ago, I keep seeing ads everywhere. Making money from home answering simple surveys. Earn $100 per day with online surveys. Get paid just for sharing your opinion. Sounds amazing, right? I mean, who would not want to answer a few questions and get paid for it? But here's the problem. The internet is full of extracted claims. Some people say surveys are a scam. Others claim they are making hundreds of dollars every month. So I decided to test it myself and see what really happens when you try online surveys for real money. Now, if you are expecting me to tell you that I made $1,000 in one day, you are going to be disappointed. But if you want to the honest truth, keep watching because most people don't know this. First, let's talk about how online surveys actually work. Companies spend millions of dollars trying to understand what customers think. They want feedback about products, service, advertisement, shopping habits, and consumer behavior. Instead of guessing, they pay market research companies to collect opinions. Those companies then share a small potential of that money with people like us who complete surveys. That's the basic idea. So I signed up for several of the most popular survey platforms. Some of the well-known names include Swigbugs, Survey Jungle, Inbox Dollars, Peakon Research, and Toluna. These are legitimate platforms that have been around for years. The registration progress was pretty simple. I created accounts, filled out profile information, answered domain test questions, and then started receiving survey opportunities. And this is where reality hit me. The first thing I noticed was that not every survey is available to everyone. Listen carefully because this is important. Many surveys have qualification requirement, but if you have take the actual survey, you have to answer screening questions. For example, they might ask you age, income level, occupation, location, shopping habits, or whether you have purchased certain products recently. Sometimes I spend 2 or 3 minutes answering qualification questions only to be told I did not qualify. That happened more often than I expected. At first, it was frustrating. Imagine spending time answering questions and then getting rejected. But after a while, I realized that's just how the survey industries work. Companies are looking for very specific groups of people. For example, if a company wants feedback for parents who recently bought a new sub and you are not a parent and don't own an sub, you are not the target audience. Now let's talk about earnings. The first survey I completed successfully took about 10 minutes and paid around $1.25. The second, the one took 15 minutes and paid about $2. Another survey took roughly 20 minutes and paid around $3. At the time, I started doing the math. If I consistently found decent surveys, I could potentially make someone between $5 and $15 per hour. But that's the best case scorsy. In reality, there are qualification failures, waiting times, and periods where no good surveys were available. So the actual average earning rate was lower. This is something many survey ads don't tell you. Can you make money? Yes. Can you get rich? Absolutely not. And honestly, that's okay because I don't a lot of people approach survey with the wrong mindset. Only surveys are not a real placing for a full-time job. They are not a business. They are not an investment. They are simply a small side income opportunity. Think about it is the way. If you are sitting on the couch watching TV, scrolling social media, or waiting for an appointment, earning a few extra dollars during that time might not be a bad idea. But if your goal is financial freedom, survey alone will not get you there. Now here's something interesting. Different survey sites perform very differently. Some offers more surveys but lower payouts. Others offered fewer opportunities but better rewards. Swigbucks stood out because it offers more than just surveys. Users can earn points through surveys, cashback shopping, and other activities. Survey Jungle had a cleaner survey focus experience. Inbox pays cash rather points, which some people prefer. Pinecone research is often praised because surveys tend to pay consistently, although getting accept can be more difficult. Doluna offers surveys and commission engagement opportunities, and platform has strength and weakness. Now let me share one of the biggest mistakes beginners make. They lie on surveys. I know it sounds tempting. You might think if I gave a answer they want, I will qualify for more surveys. But survey campaigns are smarter than that. Many surveys include constantly checks. If you answer don't match previous information or seem suspicious, your account can get flagged or even banned. Always answer honestly. Long-term consistency is far more valuable than trying to trick the system. Another thing I noticed was the importance of profile completely. Most people skip profile questions because they want to start earning immediately. Big mistake. The more information you provide, the better the platform can match you with relevant surveys that increase your qualification rate and improves your overall earning. Now here's something most people don't know. Sometimes the highest paying opportunities are not traditional surveys. Many platforms offer product testing, focus groups, video interviews, or consumer research studies. These can pay significantly more. For example, a standard survey might pay $1 to $5. A focus group could pay $25, $50, or even $100 or more depending on the study. I even found stories or participants earning several $100s from specifications research projects. Of course, those opportunities are less common, but they do exist. So if we were serious about maximize survey income, keep an eye out for those premium opportunities. Let's talk about time management. One of the biggest lessons I learned that not every survey is worth taking. Some surveys pay very little for a time requirement. For example, spending 30 minutes for $0.50 is usually not worth it. I started looking at the assignment completing time and reward amount before accepting surveys. That simple habits help me avoid wasting time. Always calculate whether the reward matches the effort. Your time was value. Never forget that. Now, I know some people watching this are wondering, okay, but how much money did you actually make? After testing survey across multiplication platforms and spending several hours over multiplication days, I earned real money, not life-changing money, not quit your job money, but real money, enough to prove that legitimate service platforms do pay. And honestly, that's the biggest takeaway. The money is real. The expectation just need to be realistic. If someone tells you surveys will make you wealthy, you are probably engaging. If someone tells you surveys are completely fake, that's also not true. The truth is someone is the middle. You can earn extra money. You can cash out rewards. You can receive gift cards or PayPal payments depending on the platform. But your earning will always be limited by available surveys and your qualification rate. Now let's discuss who surveys are actually good for. Students looking for a little extra spending money. Stay at the home parents. Retires, people who have free times during the day, anyone wanting a small side income without special skill. For this group, surveys can be a responsible opinion. But if your goal is earning hundreds or thousands of dollars per month, learning higher income skills will usually provide better long-term results. Things like freelancing, content creation, graphic design, video editing, programming, copywriting, or digital marketing often have much higher earning potential. That does not mean surveys are bad. It just means they are best usual as a small substantial income source. And that's exactly how I would use them. Before we finish, let me give you a few quick tips. Number one, use multiplication survey platforms. Number 2, complete your profile honestly. Number 3, focus on higher paying service. Number 4, watch for focus groups and research studies. Number 5, be patient and keep realistic expectation. Number 6, never pay money to join a survey site. Legitimate survey platforms pay you. You should never have to pay them. That's a huge red flag. And finally, remember this. Online surveys will not make you rich, but they can put a little extra money in your pocket. Maybe enough for a coffee, maybe enough for a streaming subscription, maybe enough to cover a small bill. And sometimes that's all the people are looking for. After testing these survey websites for 7 days, here's my final verdict. My final verdict is simple. They are real. They do pay, but they work best as a side hustle, not a full-time income source. Now I want to hear you. Have you ever tried online surveys before? Which survey websites have you the best results? Let me know in the comment below. And if you enjoyed this honest review and want more real world money making expectation, make sure you subscribe, turn on notification and hit the like button. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.